In today's episode, we're going to look at Prostarter, which is an ideas launch pad working with projects on the Ethereum as well as BSC chains, but looking to work with new chains in the future. Previously, Prostarter launched around 10-15 cents, but since then has seen huge gains and is looking really strong. And today they're actually announcing that they're going to be launching a new up-and-coming protocol, which is Octopus protocol. And in today's episode, we're going to look at how you can get yourself an allocation of Octopus protocol to potentially see similar gains that were achieved in those holding Prostarter. Prostarter is currently available on Uniswap, Hotbit, as well as Probit. And if you come across to CoinMarketCap, you can see the current price is 38 cents, the diluted market cap around $28 million, and trading volume of around $260,000 for the last 24 hours. And as you can see, it's up 305%, so there's a lot of activity at the moment going on with Prostarter. Okay, so what is Octopus Protocol? So Octopus Protocol is an open protocol to create, exchange, settle, and manage synthetic assets. I'll leave a link for both Prostarter and Octopus Exchange down in the description if you want to come and check this out for yourself. So Octopus is a robust DeFi protocol built on the Binance Smart Chain, allowing issuance, trade, and management of decentralized derivative assets. Okay, it's an affordable, much more affordable solution with the inherent mechanism lowering costs with minimal use of oracles. It's a DeFi protocol powered by smart contracts. It also allows for fair distribution of tokens and decentralized infrastructure. And because of all of these things above, it's limitless in terms of possibilities, where you can build tokens that track the price of any asset in real time, create customizable financial contracts comprising of multiple assets. Okay, so there's a huge ecosystem, and we'll just touch on some of the key points here. Okay, so it allows for sort of trading of derivatives, whether that be bonds, stocks, as well as different digital assets. Allows people to come in as well, manage their assets, have access to all the portfolio balances, etc. And also, this is very key as well, offers collateral by tracking the real-time prices and ensuring a safe ecosystem to be trading in. Also, super cheap, minimal trading fees is always something that we're very keen on and something that we should pay attention to, and also offers the opportunity to do staking. And if you're interested in sort of other cryptocurrencies and you understand the power of potentially staking coins, if you believe in the project, it allows you to build a much bigger holding from your initial investment. So staking is always something that's really exciting in my opinion. As you can see, they're well on their way with their roadmap, and this is coming up into Q3. The Octopus Protocol mainnet launch, which is pretty much what we're talking about today. Okay, super experienced team. So jumping down to the advisors, you can see in particular this man, Kyle Chassé, who is the founder and CEO of Paid Network, which is a super successful token. So there's a lot of power and a lot of great minds working on this project, which is always something that's very important to look out for, and it's very solid in my opinion. Also, if you can look at the back, we've got a lot of advisors and teams working alongside Citibank, McAfee, Siemens, etc. So you've probably heard of a number of these different ones here, and they also have significant amounts of investors and partners already, which means they've got the cash to be able to draw out their roadmap and make real progress. Okay, so obviously once we've got a really solid team in place, we've got a really solid project, it does mean that when we have new token launches that they're super competitive, and the best way to get on board with that is to go back over to Prostarter. So Prostarter has one-time KYC, which is something that makes it quite unique, but what makes it really unique compared to a lot of other programs is the live whitelisting. Okay, so featuring live IDO whitelisting for the first time to bring a fair, transparent whitelisting selection process. Okay, and it does that through being able to hold prop tokens and locking prop tokens in to be able to win tickets, and then this in turn allows you to buy an allocation or have access to an allocation of the new products they launch. Okay, so it's really cool because these projects, which they've already been through and they've already done a lot of research on to see that they're suitable and good quality projects, they've done quite a lot of the hard work for you and give you access to them by applying through the ecosystem. Okay, and what they also, here they give you a guaranteed allocation. So if you win, if you're one of the whitelisting winners by applying through the process, which I'll talk about in a moment, then you're guaranteed to receive your allocation and there's no missing claims, etc., which is always key to see. Okay, so what you want to do is come over to prostarter.io and click on the live whitelisting page. Now, obviously at the moment, because there's no live whitelisting, because they're about to launch the Octopus protocol very shortly, what you will see down here is all the addresses of people who are holding prop tokens and have access, and then the people will be selected with their winning ticket numbers. If they get listed down here, then they're able to apply for an allocation of in this case Octopus Protocol or whatever the new project is. And obviously there'll be new project launches through the year, so always worth keeping an eye open here to see what's going on and what potential opportunities there are to get involved in new companies. Okay, so if you come over to the dashboard, I've not connected my wallet at the moment, but normally when you connect your wallet through MetaMask, your balance will also appear here, and as well the number of locked tokens, etc. that you have. So it tells you here the upcoming projects, etc. Past projects, obviously as I mentioned, it's quite new, so there's not a huge amount in terms of past projects, but they've did the Prostarter IDO to start with, and then the Octopus Protocol is now sort of soon going to start taking off. You can then see what you need to do in terms of locking tokens. Okay, so by locking tokens, you lock X number of tokens for X number of days, but the more you do for the longer period of time, the more tokens or the more tickets you can win. So if you put in, for example, here, in order to be a Pro King, you need a minimum of 60,000 prot tokens locked for 100 days. If you want to lock more prot tokens, then you can enter them here. But you can also say, if you put in 20,000, you put them in for 20 days, you'll win 2 tickets. And obviously, the more number of tickets you have, the better your chance of winning the whitelisting or the IDO for the new launches that are coming out. Now, the benefit of doing all of this process through the whitelisting is it's a very fair way of giving allocation to people. It also guarantees that not, a handful of people end up with a huge allocation. They don't have the controlling stake in everything. So that's a really key thing, and one of the main things to look out for with Prostarter, that they offer full transparency and offer these great opportunities to get involved in these new projects. So later on in the year, they're going to have an NFT Launch Pad where they're going to give people or artists opportunities to place their artwork onto the site and give people opportunities to bid and buy those, etc. And that's not going to be for another 55 days, but obviously, the NFT space is absolutely blowing up at the moment, and Prostarter are hoping to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, NFT market spaces anywhere on the internet. So that was the NFT Launchpad. They've also got the NFT Marketplace, which is coming slightly later on this year in perhaps about 3 months' time. A great opportunity to be able to buy NFTs, a great opportunity for artists, etc., to display their work and potentially gain more from that. So overall, guys, if you're interested in Prostarter, I'll leave a link down below. As I mentioned, you can go over to Uniswap and you can buy prot tokens very easily, or Hotbit, Probit, whatever your personal choice is. I'll also leave a link down below for Octopus Protocol where you can go and check out that project and understand a bit more about that and why you want to get involved with Prostarter, so you can be able to get involved on whitelistings, so you can be able to get involved in new projects like Octopus Protocol, etc. And obviously down the line, there's going to be more and more coming out as time progresses, as Prostarter grows, and it's already grown within a month to a pretty sizable market cap, and I can see it going much further down the line based off of what they're currently working with. They're a unique player in the whitelisting space, as well as being huge potentially in the future with NFT launchpads and NFT marketplaces. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you're new to the channel, you enjoy content like this, learning about IDOs as well as Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies, then make sure you smash up that like button and subscribe to be kept up to date with all of the latest happening. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another video. Bye-bye.